Okay, so I promised I would do a short little video on the really old uh, game, The Last Stand Dead Zone, which is basically like a type of multiplayer game because you can raid other people's compounds, and that's what made this actually really stupid. It was like, oh, this might be fun, and then there was that dumb raid feature and all this other crap, and it's like, well, that's just retarded, because like I don't want my stuff getting ruined because of other assholes, you know. So it's just, I don't know, I got tired of it. I was like, this is dumb. And it seems like they updated a lot in the years that I haven't been playing, so it's certainly not quite as fun. And they had this stupid radio beacon thing. I don't know how to get rid of it. It's really goddamn dumb. But this is the map where you could choose to, like, where you're gonna go raid. Again, can I? Okay, does that turn it off? Thank God. This is choose where you could go raid, and it tells you what things you could find when you go into these places. So in this case, I think I'm just gonna go to this lovely security place, and I got two survivors. I got this guy who's my leader, Willard Steinboff. That's what I named him for some reason. And Chuck Young, who I made a scavenger, because I was like, well, why not? Here, have a gun that's worthwhile, because I guess we found a second gun somewhere along the way. And you can automate missions, but there's never any reason to do so. I don't understand any of this. This never used to be a thing. You never had to dictate how much ammo you could take during a mission, so I don't understand why that's a thing now. But you know, they probably wanted to make this game as money-making as it could be, or something. I don't know. The older version of this was much better, is what I'm telling you. So I usually used to do 2 survivors. I just don't remember what kind of survivors. I also don't remember this role system. It also runs pretty badly because, I don't know, Google Chrome has decided, fuck you, Adobe Flash is, I guess, what is going on. But I used to always do 2 survivors, and I don't remember the role system. I don't remember survivors having roles. I certainly don't remember telling survivors what roles they could have. So if they did have roles, they just came with them, and you just had to make do with what you had. But I know I always had, you know, someone with a gun to protect, and then the other guy would, you know, would hang out with him, and that was how that shit went down. I didn't make it in time. Oh, he got clubbed. Oh, how horrible. I don't know how this whole ammo thing's gonna go at all. Yeah, get back to doing your bullshit. Ah, the hole in the wall, where zombies come from. And this is another part of this that was always annoying, was just the zombies just keep on coming and coming and coming and coming, which is why I don't get the ammo thing now. I assume that it just doesn't actually matter. That's my assumption in this. Because there's an infinite number of zombies, they just will keep showing up and being annoying. So, but this was the interesting part of the game, was you could go and do these manual missions, and it was kind of fun. And sometimes I guess your character just refuses to shoot a gun. I don't know. And back in the day, like, I had someone with like rifles, and then he would just light up everything while the other person searched. It was great. There was an alert, a noise alert that would tell you when like a big group of zombies was coming, and then it was like, oh, quickly run the searcher over to the other dude to help. Yeah, to help defend them. But that was what the game was. It was, I mean, it wasn't bad for its time, but it certainly is shit right now. I mean, the fact that its performance is so terrible because Adobe Flash, I guess, is just shit. I don't know what's going on with that, but this performance is absolutely atrocious, and there's nothing I can do about it. The infinitely spawning zombies were always annoying, but, you know, whatever.
taking a look.
There's not really that much more to say because we're not going to do a big. We're not going to be doing much with this video. When you see my actual compound, you can tell that I don't give a fuck. Hey, can you shoot it? Thanks, idiot. Only took a year and a half, but I did it. There's some way to heal other people. I just don't remember how to do it. It's probably because I don't have the kits on me. I don't know. I don't remember how to play this game. It's been years. Literally years since I last played this. And it's changed since then, because it used to be much better than what it is right now. It's kind of shitty. All their additions are just tedium. That's all that is. Sucks to suck, nerd. Hope you get eaten. Bye. And the zombies magically know where you are and stuff. I don't know. These are all little nitpicky things that just always pissed me off about this. And this, like, whenever there's anything near, any scavenging point near a fucking zombie spawn, you just have to keep dealing with this shit over and over. It's like, hey, this isn't exactly fun to have everything be interrupting me constantly. It was just annoying. I hated the game for those kind of dumb decisions. It's why it didn't have long-term replayability. Because, see, look, it's like, I just killed these zombies. I just sent him over there. And then, there you go, with interruptions. Interruptions all the time.
I'm gonna take a look. Yeah, eat it.
Okay, Chuck, you're the absolute worst thing in the world. No. At least he can move fast. Oh my god, you're proficient with a pistol, dude. Just at least kill some things. He's just, you know what, you go do the scavenging. I'll handle the fighting. William Steinboff. Or no, excuse me, Willard Steinboff. We're not leaving yet, kid. Not until we find every ounce of loot in this building. I hope you're ready to search. We're going to use every second available to us. Alright, see ya, kid. I'm out. Alright, come on. We did it. Wonderful. Collect that. Thank you. Alright. Well, supply box. Oh, cool. I'm glad that they brought in keys and stuff. Wow, loot boxes making their way to shitty online browser games. Cool. Just amazing. Ugh. This wasn't my intention to just come here and shit all over this, but, you know, because they've clearly made this so much stupider, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't even remember how to do things anymore with anything. So these are all my items, you say. I certainly don't need this shitty knife. Please get rid of it. Yeah, do that. Again, I'm not playing this for much longer, so why do I give a fuck? What, your level's not high enough? That's great. That's what I want to see whenever I play games. Is levels not being high enough, and so I have to waste more time. Cool, I'm glad they're back, yep. And this is the overview world where you build shit and upgrade it and blah 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 blah. And as you can see, like I said, I don't give a fuck. I didn't put anything in any place that makes any sense. I just threw shit around because I don't care. Yeah, the vegetable garden's the thing you gotta collect every couple of hours and blah 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 blah. So there's some cool aspects to this whole thing. But nah, man, it's just no longer any good, and it wasn't even really that good back in the day. It was just that it was interesting to have, have as a game because of the, it was just a forever version basically of what do you call it? The Last Stand, and it was neat, but. Alright, I'm on defense duty. I'll cover you. You search everything. I've got the better gun, after all. Alright, well, clearly there's no zombies here. I'll just go ahead and start searching, too. Since they clearly don't exist. Hey, a wood scrap. Oh. If there's ever been something I want more, it's a wood scrap. Old Man Willard, you gotta do a little bit better shooting, man. I didn't give you all the stats in shooting, or all the stats in fighting for nothing. But, you know, if there weren't infinite zombies, that wouldn't be a problem. You know, because you would just kill all the zombies at the start of the fucking mission, and then you could just do whatever you wanted. I wouldn't even be that upset if they were at less regular of intervals that they spawned, because it's just so damn annoying to be trying to search, and like, oh, here comes a bunch of zombies. Repeatedly. Just kicked me. He kicked me in my rib. That was very rude. So at higher levels you do get cooler guns, and it's a little bit that becomes a little bit fun. But well, we've already been inside a bunch of places. Let's go into this lovely small street. Willard Steinboff and Chuck Young. This will be the last one we show, and then we'll just be done because I hate my life. I hate every second of this, to be honest with you. I don't think I gave Chuck Young the gloves, did I? Oh, they're running now? Oh, that's cool. Oh, and there's dogs? That's also cool. A whack. Yeah, I'm gonna go fight him. Don't worry, Steinboff. Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah. B. 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 The streets were sometimes nice to do because if the zombies usually spawn on the sidewalk area, so if you're in the actual street proper, they can't get you. Look at all the zombies that are here. Wow, quite a number. Ugh. This game used to be so much better.
Take a look.
Has not aged well, but it's not even, it's aged worse is what I like. It became worse as it aged because they decided to add loot boxes and other bullshit. That's why I have no mercy when it comes to shitting all over this. Look how many zombies there are. Jeez Louise. The melee, it's not doing well for me. Thanks, Steinboff. I'm out. See ya. Probably a good idea for us to just leave since we're both beaten to shit. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, whatever. This game sucks. Oh. Oh. What a miserable experience this has been, to be completely honest with you. Like, how disappointed I was very. But that was that's Dead's, whatever the fuck this is, Dead Zone. You know, you managed a compound. This was the overworld, and you upgraded various things for the purposes of increasing your storage capabilities and increasing what you could build and blah blah blah. And then you had things like your vegetable garden that would, if you upgraded that, and increased how much food you could harvest per day, so you didn't have to go search around for, because eventually you could get your vegetable garden and your water rain catcher things. I don't remember what the hell they were. To such a high degree that you didn't really have to scavenge for food at all. You just scavenged for whatever you wanted at that point. Oh, junk. Oh, no survivors. Wah. But, yeah. But they decided to, I guess, just have something wrong. I mean, I don't know what the hell's up with the Adobe Flash and why this game runs like complete ass. But that's a problem. But also the addition of loot boxes and buy this thing to get your snowstorm crafting material. And get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, and then also just the fact that the game, back when I originally played it, like, the rewards for pillaging someone else's stuff, assuming they were an active player, were way too good. So of course people were gonna do that. And it's just like, that's not fun at all. Then all your shit just gets ruined, and your characters get injured for just because some asshole was like, I'm gonna come. And the AI was worthless on defense, so it wasn't hard to go into someone's place and ruin everything. So, you know, it's just very aggravating. There were a whole bunch of parts of this game that were very, very aggravating. But that's how it's done, or that's just how it is. Anywho, I'm leaving now because I'm not playing any more of this, because my god, it's terrible. So that was the video I promised on this shitty game. Goodbye.